This is a story about the Buddha's son, Rāhula, who was the most disciplined monk. A long time ago, when Prince Rāhula was born, his father, Prince Siddhartha, left the royal palace to search for the truth. Many years later, after Siddhartha became the Buddha, he returned to his hometown of Kapilavastu. King Suddhodana, the Buddha's father, invited the Buddha and the monks to the palace for alms. On that day, Princess Yasodharma showed young Rāhula his father, the Buddha. She told Rāhula, "Go to your father and ask him for your inheritance." Little Rāhula ran to the Buddha, held his father's finger, and said, "Father, your shadow is very pleasant to me. Please give me my inheritance. One day, I will be a king." The Buddha smiled and gently walked on, with Rāhula still holding his finger, and went to the temple. Then the Buddha told Venerable Sriputa, ordain Rāhula as a monk. When King Suddhodana heard this, he was very sad. He asked the Buddha not to ordain children without their parents' permission. The Buddha agreed, and from then on, this rule has been followed. As a new monk, young Rāhula woke up early every morning. He went outside, picked up a handful of sand, and tossed it into the air. He wished, "May I receive advice and guidance as countless as these grains of sand." Rāhula was very obedient, gentle, and always calm. He had a peaceful face, followed rules carefully, and was loved by everyone. One day, when the Buddha visited the temple, Rāhula quickly washed Buddha's feet, wiped them with a cloth, and prepared a seat for him. The Buddha then asked Rāhula, "What is a mirror for?" Rāhula replied, "Venerable sir, it is for seeing ourselves." "That is correct," said the Buddha. "Just as we look into a mirror to see and correct our appearance, we must also reflect on our thoughts, words, and actions. If your thoughts harm yourself or others, do not think them. If your actions harm yourself or others, do not do them. If your words harm yourself or others, do not say them." Rāhula listened carefully. He was happy to follow these teachings, and he became known as the most disciplined young monk. Now, many people like to blame others for their mistakes, but they don't like to accept their own mistakes. They are like a stubborn donkey holding a piece of sugarcane in its mouth. It tries to push the person holding the other end, but it can't move because it won't let go of the sugarcane. Similarly, if we hold on to our wrong thoughts, we cannot attain enlightenment. We must learn to let go of our anger, hatred, greed, and delusion. When we stop thinking harmful thoughts, speaking harmful words, and doing harmful deeds, we will experience true peace. This is just like Rāhula, the young monk. He did not have any bad habits or wrong thoughts, so he could attain great peace at a young age. In the same way, if we make an effort to follow the Buddha's teachings, we can live a pure life free from worries. So friends, just like how Rāhula attained enlightenment through the Buddha's teachings, we too can attain peace by listening to and practicing the Buddha's teachings. One day, while walking along a riverbank, he saw the river flowing swiftly toward the ocean. He sat down on the bank and watched the river for a long time. As he watched, he began to understand that all conditioned things are impermanent. He realized that everything in the universe, including our bodies and the things we own, constantly change and eventually disappear. When he learned this, he felt that nothing in the world belonged to him, and he became extremely peaceful.